So up until the year in, we were still kind of under that sort of optimistic approach of, hey, look, it's awesome. We got to developers, the money will come. It was only that year in when we saw we are allowing people to pay now and yet they are not, that we found out about the problem and we got more serious about talking to security people about what's holding them up. We would generally get positive feedback about it, but we uncovered two primary gaps, one around the breadth that I mentioned, the need to support more languages, and the other is specific capabilities that security teams need, that the buyer needs to be successful at rolling this out in the organization around reporting, around some user administrations and others. So I think we were the conviction of the sort of the developer first approach was still very strong throughout because we from the beginning said we will crash and burn before we pivot out of this dev approach. The conviction about whether we can successfully do that and also get the security people to pay was a bit lower. I found that there's sort of three types of features you can build in the product when you're talking about selling it. There are the features you need to get into a POC. There are the features you need to get through a POC successfully. And then there are the features that you need to make a customer successful post-acquisitions. And there's overlap between them, but they're not the same. And so we went through that process. At the beginning, we lacked the first type and we had to get into POC, just check the right boxes. Subsequently, we had to demonstrate the true success. And then once we have acquired customers, we built those out. We got the first cloud native company to buy the product. I think it was in March of 2017. So this would be a year and a half after launch, give or take. We got another one in May. We got a bigger one in August. And really that was the tipping point. And that was about 2 years in, we're at 100,000 ARR. And from there on, something clicked. So that was very, in hindsight, very much the sort of product market fit point in terms of commercialization.